Let us begin our journey at the smallest invisible stage, deep inside your body, where trillions of tiny cells work together to keep you alive. Inside every one of them is a powerful instruction manual, coiled up tightly. This is DNA, the molecule that makes you, you. You might wonder, what does DNA stand for? Deoxyribonucleic acid. But think of it as a vast biological library, where each book contains the secrets for building and running your body. If we could zoom into DNA, we'd see a spiraling ladder called the double helix. Each rung on the ladder is made of special pairs of molecules called bases. The sequence of these bases is what forms the code. There are only 4 types of DNA bases: adenine, thymine, cytosine, and guanine, often nicknamed A, T, C, and G. Imagine a language built with just 4 letters, but it writes the entire story of life. The order of these bases contains instructions: how tall you might grow, what color your eyes are, even if you prefer sweet or salty snacks. These are your genetic traits. But what is a gene? A gene is like a recipe in the DNA cookbook. Each gene contains instructions for making a specific protein, and these proteins are the actual builders, shaping your body and running many processes inside your cells. Now, how does this genetic code make you look like your parents? Because you inherit half your DNA from your mother and half from your father. This unique mix creates a new combination of traits, some visible, like hair color, others hidden, like how your body fights off diseases. Ever wondered why siblings look similar but not identical? It's because even though they share parents, the mix of genes from your parents during reproduction is shuffled like a deck of cards, so everyone gets a unique hand. How does DNA make copies of itself? It's a stunning biological process called replication. To grow or heal, your body needs new cells, and each cell needs a complete copy of DNA. So, the DNA ladder unwinds, and special enzymes match each base with its partner, creating 2 perfect copies. Picture a meticulous factory worker, splitting a zipper in half and pulling in matching pieces, 1 for each side, until there are 2 identical zippers. This ensures every new cell has a full instruction manual. DNA versus genes. What's the difference? If your DNA is the entire manual, your genes are the recipes inside. Not all stretches of DNA code for proteins. Only the gene portions instruct for protein making, while the rest helps regulate when, where, and how those genes are used. Let's not forget chromosomes. Your DNA isn't loose in the cell. It's wrapped up tightly into structures called chromosomes. Humans have 46 of them, packed into the cell's nucleus. All living things have DNA, plants, animals, even tiny bacteria. But what makes us human are the unique patterns in our DNA and the incredible variety of genes we have. Over time, tiny changes, called mutations, happen in DNA. Most have no effect, but sometimes they lead to new traits or even medical conditions. Today, scientists are using DNA to unlock the mysteries of our ancestry, solve crimes, and even develop personalized medicine. Imagine a world where treatments are tailored precisely to your genes. Forensic experts match crime scene DNA to suspects like a biological fingerprint, because no 2 people, except identical twins, have the exact same DNA code. The Human Genome Project mapped all 20,000 to 25,000 genes in our DNA. revealing how much we have in common with each other and with other species. The next frontier is gene editing, where tools like CRISPR can fix faulty genes or add new traits. This brings both exciting possibilities and big ethical questions for our future. Now that you know the code behind you, look in the mirror. Every cell, every trait, every quirk is the result of billions of years of evolution encoded in your DNA. DNA does not just record the past, it builds the present and shapes the future. The story of DNA is the story of life itself, and every one of us carries the code that builds our body, with endless possibilities still to unfold.